2 months ago, I bought MTN shares using a stock trading app in Ghana. Now, the interesting part about this is that I didn't use the popular IC Wealth app that we all know. Instead, I used a different app. Now, this app verified me in less than 1 week. So this video, I'm going to show you how I bought MTN shares using this app and how much money I made in just 2 months, because in 2 months, I made a very significant profit. And so if you'd like to know how to buy the shares, how much profit you can make, and anything you would like to know concerning how MTN shares work in Ghana and other stocks on the Ghana Stock Exchange, then make sure you watch to the end, because I'm going to show you how to download the app. Now let's dive straight into the video. Remember, this video is not financial advice. Do your own research before buying any of the stocks or downloading the app. Right? So let's continue. Now, buying stocks is not just about saving money. It's about owning a piece of a company. Now, that piece of the company is going to pay you when the company increases in value. And that's what we call capital gains. And so if you buy a stock when it's 2 cedis and sell it when it is 3 cedis, then you have made a 1 cedi capital gain. But remember, you also have to pay some tax on that. So that is basically how it works. And we also have what we call dividends. Now, dividends is where the company makes a profit and pays you a percentage of the profit as revenue. So let's continue. Now, how do you download the app? So you go to your Play Store and look for the app. Now, the app is called the Black Star app. Now, it's owned by Black Star Brokerage, which is licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission in Ghana. So you don't have any problem in regards to that. So you go to the app. Now, as you can see the logo on my screen. You go to the app, the Play Store, and you search for Black Star app. This is the logo. Make sure you're downloading this one and not any other app. This is the right app to download. Now, after downloading the app, right, now for iOS users or iPhone users, you can't find the app on the App Store now. They are now trying to upload it. And so, but you can use what we call test flights. If you click on the link in the description, you'll be able to find the app and then download it for iOS users. But for Android users, you can just go straight to the Play Store like I showed you. So right now, we are all done downloading the app. Now, we need to now register. So you open the app. Now you need a Ghana card, very important. Without Ghana card, you can't register an account on the app. Now, after you put in your Ghana card details, your name, your address, the usual KYC information fintech apps usually ask you for, now you go to the interesting part, which is called a CSD account. And it's this place that makes the Black Star app shine, right, as regards and in comparison to the IC Wealth app. Now, with the Black Star app, you create your CSD account for you. Sometimes in less than a week, you have your CSD account. But with the IC Wealth app, sometimes it can take you 1 month, sometimes even 2 months. I've had situations where some followers send me messages where it took them more than 6 months to a year just to get their CSD account. But somebody may wonder, what is a CSD account that is so important that without it you can't trade? The full meaning of CSD is Central Securities Depository. Take it like this. It's like having an account number that holds your treasuries. When I say treasuries, I'm referring to treasuries or securities. So I'm referring to things like treasury bills, bonds, any form of investment you want to do. You need a CSD account. Without this CSD account, you can't buy shares in Ghana, right? And this CSD account is what sometimes takes long for it to get by the IC World app. But for Black Star app, less than a week, you're verified, and then you can start trading. And so that's one of the reasons why I decided to use the Black Star app for this particular video instead of just the IC World app. But if you like, you can actually download both apps and use them. But for this video, I used the Black Star app. Now let's go to the interesting part of this. That is how you buy and how you fund the account. Now let's look at it. Now you open the app. Now after opening the app, you go to search, right? And you search for MTN. But before this, you have to make sure that you have already funded your account with Momo, or can use card, or you can use a bank transfer. So assuming you've not funded your account means you can't search. You have to first go to account, which is at the bottom of the screen, as you can see, and then you tap Momo. We're going to use Momo to deposit. So sometimes the app will ask you to do a minimum deposit of 500 Ghana cedis before you can start investing. So you can fund your account with 500 Ghana cedis. Now, after funding your account with 500 Ghana cedis using Momo, you just put in your number, you choose a network, it sends you a prompt on your phone, and you put in your PIN code. That's it. Very simple and easy to fund. Now, let's go to how to buy the shares. So you search for MTN, right? Now, after searching for MTN shares, as I have done on the top, you see the MTN shares will come, you see the MTN logo, and you know what it is. Now, you tap on it. And after you tap on it, it will give you the value of one share. So at the time of shooting this video, the value of one share is 4 cedi 50 pesos. That is one share. So you put in the amount you want to buy. So you can put in 100, 200, 300. It will tell you how many shares your money can buy. That's interesting, right? Now, or you can choose max. Now, if you choose max, what this means is that all the money in your account that you deposited will be used to buy shares. So if you don't want to use all their money and you want to use some of the money, then type in their money. So if you want to use 200, use 200. But if you want to use the maximum, then just tap max and then you are good to go. Moving on. So let's assume max. So let's choose max and use all. So then it will tell you to confirm your order, right? So after you confirm your order, that means that you have placed the order, you have placed a buy order. Now it will tell you that the buy order is being executed. Now, sometimes what happens on the Black Star app is that you need to give them about 1 to 2 days. Between 1 to 2 days, your order will be executed. Very simple, very easy, and very convenient. Now, if you're having any problem on how to buy the shares, and I've got to this place, you don't understand, you can join our community. You see the link in the description, WhatsApp community, a group of like-minded investors who are gonna help you to know how to trade. You can discuss your problems there. But if you also want to book a consultation with me, you can see the link in the description, and then you can book the consultation, and I'll be available to assist you. So let's continue. So now we have bought our shares, right? So I'm going to tell you how much I made from buying the shares. So this is what I did. So I bought 100 MTN shares. At that time I was buying 2 months ago. The value was 3 cedi 50 pesos for each. So it cost me 355 Ghana cedis. Now the MTN share price has moved to 4 cedi 50 pesos. So that means that my shares, which I bought, are now worth 450 Ghana cedis. Right, this give me a profit of 95 Ghana cedis in just 2 months. So that is about 26.8% growth in just 2 months. I mean, there's no bank account you can put your money in that is going to give you that amount of money in 2 months. And so it's way better than just saving. Now remember, this is the catch about shares. Shares are tricky in the sense that you can gain all your money and at the same time you can lose all your money. And so you need to keep that in mind while you are invested. In the sense that if you sell when the share price is below what you bought it at, you have lost money. If you sell when the share price is above what you bought it at, then you have made money. Right? So that is basically how it works. So like I said, so if you want to contact us for sponsorship or to advertise on our channel, you can just use the number in the description to reach us. So thank you guys for watching. This is your sign to start investing. I have other videos on how to buy different kind of shares on the US stock market and other markets. Check the left and the right if you're interested in it. And then see you next time.